Hello everyone, welcome back to the forge, the garage, the workshop, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment for making a bottle opener. I've only made a few of these so far, far from an expert, and I know that there are other ways of doing this. There are other ways of slotting the hole and expanding the hole and lining up the gap. This is the way that I know, so this is the way I'm going to do. So stick around, we'll see how it turns out. Maybe it's great, maybe it's garbage. We'll see. Let's get the fire started. All right, what we're going to be using is 1 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick by relatively long, so I have a working handle, piece of flat stock. We're going to come back from the edge and do our initial rectangular slot. Okay, so first I'm going to use this square punch, start driving the hole. Quenching it almost every time to keep it good and cool. Just quenching it in water. Here we go. Alright, so as you punch through, once you're almost completely through, you gotta flip it over, start punching on the other side, which, in theory at least, should start knocking out the plug. Using all sides of the hardy hole to support from different ends. As you can see, I'm starting to get the plug out here. It's not coming out very clean. That's probably my own fault. So let's take another heat and see if we can clean it up. All right, here we go again. Let's try to shear off the edges real well. That certainly punched through. Woo! That's called drop forging. All right, so here's the plug that was supposed to punch out that I couldn't quite get out. I'm just gonna have to work that loose while I'm working the rest of it. So let's get it back in the heat, start spreading out the hole that we punched, the slot, start getting this looking like a bottle opener. All right, so using the same slot punch just because it's a good size. Get this in there. Punch that through. All right, so what we see is this is that plug that was supposed to come popping out. It didn't come popping out. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grab a chisel when it's hot, pop that off real quick, and then continue on with the entire experiment. Here we go. Okay, so another set of technical difficulties there. But what you missed was I scraped off that plug. It came off really easy. And I started using this bickern or bic iron to start spreading out this hole. Once I get it a little bit more round, okay, I'll start reducing these corners, which is a very loud process, I'm sorry about that, to compress that steel around the circle of the horn to be able to spread out this rectangular slot into a nice big oval shaped slot. Starting to round out. All right, here we go. We're getting close to being done with this part. All right, so the question I'm sure is coming up in somebody's mind is, why am I using this still when the horn on my anvil is probably pointy enough at this point to get in there? The answer is, I have no idea. I don't know if that would work better or not. I'll try that when I'm not trying to record a video. But for now, we're still cranking along with this. All right, this is getting good and thin. I just need to thin this side out a little bit more, and then I'll start squishing it down, mushrooming it down a little bit. And get rid of this so I don't stab myself. Not bad. Not bad. All right, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a ball swedge. I'm gonna drive that lip up. That'll catch the bottle top on your lemonade or whatever as you're twisting up. So that'll be next. All right, so what I have here is a ball end punch. And I'm not gonna be punching all the way through. What I'm gonna do is use this ball shape to flatten and push out a section of metal to create the lip that will catch the bottle top. Like so. Oh, create a huge wing there. I'm gonna have to file off. That's gonna be fun. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Okay, here we go. Pops right off. Throw that down. Get her flat. And that's it. Bring this over to the vise, file up the sides so she doesn't have any mean gripping, thorny actions to her. And then we'll cover her in our normal wax. I'll be done. Okay, so this piece is still pretty hot. So as it's hot, it's fine to go both directions. Oh, bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Okay. Now for the Johnson's paste wax.